Hi, I'm Christian Hough.
Hi, and I'm Chris Reeve.
And in this edition How To, we're going to look at the Bowen's Ringlite Converter and just how you can achieve that great fashion portrait look without breaking the bank. As you know, we could use the Ringflash Pro, but obviously that's quite expensive and that option isn't open to everybody. However, the beauty of the Ringlite Converter here is that you can quickly bang onto one of your Geminis and get shooting straight away for a fraction of the price. Okay, let's take a look at the first image, which I originally shot for the Ringlite brochure. What gives this image impact is the reflection in the model's sunglasses. Instead of being a standard umbrella softbox reflection, we've got a lovely ring shape which tends to add to the image as opposed to create a distraction. For this shot, I used 3 lights, but using the Ringlite Converter off camera, moving away from the traditional ring flash shot. The Ringlite Converter creates a really nice even spread of light with defined shadows. It also reduces the risk of proximity hotspots that can be encountered with other reflectors. Okay, in terms of lighting, I'm using 3 Gemini heads, the Ringlite Converter and a couple of strip boxes. Check out the positioning on the diagram and position your strip boxes approximately 45 degrees behind the model and ensure that they don't flare back into the camera's lens. Pop on your Ringlite Converter, place it high up and start at 45 degrees to camera left. Gradually move it round, checking reflection in the glasses to make sure that you get that reflection where you want it. Ideally, I like to place a model at least 12 foot from the background, but of course this depends on the amount of space that you have. If you move the model closer, try adjusting the strip lights in order to compensate. Check your camera's LCD or your monitor just to ensure that you've not blown those important highlights. Okay, let's get started. Right, well that's all there is to it. It's time to get out there and try it yourself.
Thanks, Christian. Nice one. Let's have a look at a few tips. Why not use the Ringlite Converter as a standalone light source rather than what it was designed for, which is to give a ring flash effect? Use the halo reflection in the glasses to add to the shot. Here's what it looks like with the square softbox. I'm sure you'll agree it doesn't look as good. For that classic ring light effect, if you want the hard-edged halo effect, then get closer to the background. If you want that slightly softer, a bit more fashion look, then move away from the background. Maybe even use a longer lens. Ring flash can be very unforgiving on skin, probably showing much more detail than you'd actually like, so please be aware. Also, light skin tone bleaches very easily with ring flash, so be aware. The same goes for dark clothing. It tends to absorb much more light.
There you can see a completely different way in which to use that Ringlite Converter.
Now remember to check us out on the Lightbook section on the Bowen's website, and we'll see you next time on How To.